Most students with ADHD and executive functioning challenges will need an IEP or a 504 plan to help them succeed at school, academically, socially, or behaviorally. One of the most frustrating things I continually see on IEPs and 504s for kids and teens with ADHD are very specific accommodations or goals or plans or SDIs where the child, the student, has to self-advocate to use them. And that's where the IEP starts. It starts with, here's a list of accommodations, but none of these are going to be given to you until you self-advocate and ask for them to be used. This to me shows what I continually see is a lack of training and knowledge on what ADHD and executive functioning truly are. Executive functioning is not just time management and organization, it is the internal skills that are lacking. And the first is self-awareness. So the ability to be aware of your strengths and your needs and your likes and your dislikes, and to be aware when you might need some help. This lack of self-awareness really has to be understood by both parents and teachers. ADHD kids tend to not know what is best for them, and especially what is best for them and their future. Their brain is hardwired towards instant gratification and the now. What is the most stimulating thing now? Not what can I do now to help me later and help make my life more enjoyable and better later for the long term. It's all about the now. So if they're struggling now, it's a lot easier to just avoid, do something else on the school Chromebook, or do something that is much more stimulating than asking for help to get that challenging thing done. And this lack of self-awareness is exactly why all the parents who call me to learn about Grow Now services have the exact same concern. They say, no way is my child going to agree to do EF coaching. My kid says no to everything that is non-preferred, and I can't make him do anything he doesn't want to do. One of the healthiest and most beneficial things for an ADHD child and teen is an adult to push them out of their comfort zone and expose them to varied experiences, because we have the self-awareness as adults, they do not. And when it comes to an IEP and having to self-advocate, what we have to do is start with maximum prompting and fade those prompts back as quickly as possible down towards independence. You can't start with full self-advocacy. You have to start with the adult prompting the student and it fading back towards independence so the child themselves sees how beneficial it is to use those specific accommodations and how much better it makes their life.